Well, hello everybody. So, it by one day. I was working, so I didn't have a chance over the last month to pop into a Toys R Us store. So I'm here in Linwood, Washington. Um, I decided I'd make a quick jaunt up to the old Toys R Us. There are people working on the inside of the store, so I don't want to aim it at the store too much. I don't think I haven't done. That's funny. Oh yeah, I haven't done this a lot, the YouTube Live thing, just because it became available. But I'll do a little turn camera, and I should have had it rotated when I started this, but I don't think it'll rotate. I'm gonna test. Nope. Orientation locked because I did not start it that way. So I'll flip the camera really quick. So there is the entrance, and they have blocked it off. They put closed, and there are oh good, you can't see inside, but because they have the sun, what is it, tinted windows for the sun, because the sun would be beaming across the southern sky here, but we're facing east right now behind me. And so anyways, I'm just standing by my car because I look like an idiot already, being out here after the store already closed. Now, it looks like this location, if you look under the S right there, you can kind of tell that it probably had Babies R Us under there a long time ago, and they just never patched the holes because it was literally just Toys R Us. But yeah, so Toys R Us has been open for, goodness gracious, like over 70 years. It started in the back of a father's, I think it was a hardware store or furniture store. I've been watching some YouTube videos over the last couple days with people that have done their research, all the way down to the demise of Toys R Us having to file bankruptcy, Chapter 11. That happened in, I think it was March of this year. So they had a liquidation sale for the last 3 months. And I honestly thought that it was going to go, I would think that it would go until like the last day of the month. But it ended up going until this last Friday, which was yesterday. So unfortunately, I woke up this morning thinking, oh, it's Friday. I can go into Toys R Us and, be one of the last few people to walk into the store. But in the end, it turns out that that's incorrect. It is Saturday the 30th, the last day of the month. And everything is closed, shut down. There are people inside, taking out all of the registers, and signage will all be pulled down. So just like every other quote unquote abandoned store locations, you'll see fixtures that they couldn't sell and stuff like that. Maybe a couple of little pieces of signage like a Duracell battery stand, but everything that says Toys R Us, everything that says any name of a brand or something like that, that will all be destroyed or thrown away. So, unfortunately, I just wish that I had some way that I could have been here yesterday. So, I am going to take a couple of pictures, put them up on Instagram. I want to put something on Facebook so I have something to look back on. I mean, it's a store, but it's a store that I went to as a child. At this location that we're standing at right now, I bought my first Nintendo Entertainment System. I bought my Sega Genesis here. I don't remember if I guess I don't know where it was purchased, but I'm guessing it was probably purchased at Toys R Us somewhere. But I got my Nintendo 64 for Christmas from my parents, quote unquote Santa Claus. And they could have easily have bought it at Toys R Us because at the time that was the place to get it. I think I got a Nintendo 64 the year it came out, that holiday season it came out, so it honestly could have been purchased anywhere. because at that point people were scrounging around trying to find a store that had one in stock. But it's a little breezy and chilly, and I'm wearing shorts, so if the camera's a little shaky, it's because of that. But super sad, unfortunate that, you know, the 4 investment firms that purchased up Toys R Us didn't know how to. I mean, obviously they're the investment side. Then you need, you know, the people that are working for Toys R Us corporate to make the changes to make it last a lifetime. And Toys R Us's lifetime was 70 some years. They couldn't get out of all that debt. They had over $5 million in debt. So it was just super sad. And like I said, I don't want to get people on film because that's not cool, but they have the side door open. They don't have the entrance door open, but they have the exit door open on the side. And they're obviously loading things in or unloading things. But, you know, I was saying in my Periscope that if you look at the parking lot, it definitely looks like, I mean, it's been around forever. This store, I tried to look up when it actually opened, and obviously that kind of thing is not going to be able to be found. But, you know, every once in a while you assume that companies repave their parking lot, paint the lines and stuff like that, and it just seems like, looking at the parking lot here, it just looks like it had been neglected for a really long time. So they were in such an upward climb up until 2015. They had reached their highest point of sale. It was in the millions on a holiday basis, so it's just kind of sad to see that the parking lot and stuff like that wasn't cared for. I mean, that's their presentation. You know, someone's going to pull into the parking lot of a place that has huge, well, not huge, it's going to have a clean, nice, presentable parking lot. So I'm trying to think of anything else I can talk about, but I can't, because I don't want to get too close. I want to respect the workers inside the store. I mean, it's at this point. I just got a text message that made me laugh. Yes, a closed Toys R Us. But anyways, I am, you know, just standing here, hating the moment that is approaching where I'm going to drive away, and who knows what'll happen to this building. Do a frontward of the store one more time without getting the truck in it, but there's Toys R Us, guys. So thanks for all my viewers to see this. I guess I do remember coming into this store to buy my first Nintendo Entertainment System. If not my second one, because we did have 2. We wore out the first one. We played Mario so much. But I remember coming here to get toys with my dad. We drove up here, and all the different cars that we've owned over time, pulling out of the parking lot, going home with excitement and joy to go and play something or get a new toy to go home and play with. You know, I'm a video gamer, and I've always been one of those, but Toys R Us was always there for you. You know, you always want to be a Toys R Us kid. And now it'll be just like with VHS tapes. When they stopped coming around and DVDs took over and now Blu-ray is there, it's one of those things that it'll be online saying, hey, you remember, do you remember Toys R Us? You always want to be a Toys R Us kid, right? And some people can't be that anymore because they'll never know what Toys R Us was. And, you know, it'll be sad and it'll hurt right now, and we'll all move on in life. But whatevs, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to go for now, see if I can talk to these workers really fast. But thanks again, guys, and I'll post some pictures and stuff online, so have a great day.